Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Late Night Gaming. Tonight, I am going to run into the Solo Champions League scenario. I am using Wasp. I'm going to show you what this is all about. So, this is the fifth and final round for this season. We are doing Tower Defense plus Streets of Mayhem Modular. The difficulty is Expert, so there's the Standard and Expert cards in the deck. Your choice of hero. So I'm in an alliance. So we pick a hero, and then another person picks what's left, and another picks what's left. So my choice was Wasp. We have a specific aspect to do, and this one was leadership. And the campaign elements is to add 3 damage to the Avengers Tower at the start of the game. So I have everything set up. I've done all of that. We'll go ahead and throw that 3 damage onto the tower. So once this hits 9, then it flips. So the way this is scored is you want to have you want to be able to defeat the villain with as little threat, as little minions, and keep the tower on stronghold side. I'll also try to have max health. Now, the start of this one is when the Black Order Besieger, when he engages you, which is as soon as the game begins, he's engaging you. So you either deal 1 damage to the tower or you take 2 damage to your identity. I chose to do damage to the identity, so Wasp is starting out with 9 health. So that's all set up. I'm going to shuffle up her deck. I am using a leadership deck that I don't have any leadership events in here, but there are plenty of allies, and I am making full use of the girl power, which I like to call the genius in real life power. So what that means is she can shuffle up to 2 cards with a printed mental resource from your discard pile into your deck. So she's basically constantly recycling her discard pile into her deck. So for this scenario, the scheme that you really got to watch out for is that one, Under Siege, because that is the one that is going to deal 6 per hero damage to Avengers Tower. So that one schemes out, the tower gets to 9, and it flips to the damage side. So that is the scheme that I have to watch out for, while at the same time doing everything I can to damage the 2 villains enough to where I can win the scenario, while also responding to all of the threats of the minions that are out here. So there we go. So the deck is shuffled. I will put my hand down here so you can see what I've got. Hand size of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a lot of Wasp cards. So Red Room Training. Giant form, you gain Retaliate 1. Tiny form, you basic attacks gain Piercing. Pretty nice. We have a Pinpoint Strike. Nice, good damage card. White Tiger is going to draw us 2 cards. The Wasp Sting is going to deal damage as well. And Pinpoint Strike. So we have 2 Pinpoint Strikes. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put these 3. That's my mulligan. 2 and 3. Nice. Okay. There we go. I'm glad I did that. Cool. Now her girl action. She can shuffle up to 2 cards, so I could shuffle any of those 3 back into the deck. But first, I'm going to spend 2 and a Wasp Sting play out White Tiger. White Tiger, after you play White Tiger from your hand, draw X cards to a maximum of 3, equal to the villain's stage number. So the villain started at stage 2 because this is expert, so draw 2 cards. Cool. We haven't assessed the situation. That's nice. So I'm going to play assess the situation. So I'm going to get +1 hand size until the end of the phase. Now, I have played out all of those cards, so I have a +1 hand size. I am going to recycle the Genius into that deck. And I think... two pinpoint strikes, 2 Wasp stings. This is terrible. I think I'm gonna cycle a Wasp sting in there. So those are the 2 getting shuffled into the deck. Doing the girl action. So it specifies a printed mental resource. So that means that you can't shuffle in wild cards. And that's why they put that there. That's important to note, I think. What's that? Alright. So we are going to flip over to our tiny side. After Wasp for an event you play defeats a minion or side scheme, deal 1 damage to the villain. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Wasp attack. Well, first, I'm going to have White Tiger attack. And deal 2 damage to this minion. White Tiger will take 1 consequential. Then I will have Wasp attack. I will spend a Pin Particles. After you spend this card, if you are in Tiny Hero form, draw 1 card. I will be drawing 1 card as I play this Rapid Growth. When you use one of your basic powers, change to Giant Hero form and get +2 to that power for this use. So we're getting +2 to the attack. Move her over here. So she is now attacking for 4. Damage you deal using your basic attack power can be divided among enemies as you choose. So I will deal 1 to the Blackwater Besieger, taking him out. I have 3 more that I can dish out. Sorry, discard pile over there. 3 more damage to put out there, so let's see, what do we got? We'll do 2 here. She's down to 10. Do 1 here. He's down to 10. We'll just even it out across the board. Maybe we'll put Wasp like this, because she's constantly going to be changing around stuff, you know? That seems like a good idea. Now, do I want to play the Red Room or the Ant-Man? I can recycle Ant-Man. So I can use Band Together and Ant-Man to play the Red Room. So that's what we got there. So now she has Retaliate as well. Pretty sweet. Okay, I think that was a pretty nice first turn. Okay, so we have Wasp in giant form. She has 9 health. We have a red room training and a white tiger out. So draw up our hand size of 5. But we have +1 hand size. Hey, there's our genius again. We have 2 recuperations. We have an Iron Heart, rapid response, meditation, which is not going to do us much good this turn. So there's that. Okay, already all exhausted. And now, after the player phase ends, attach this to the other main scheme. So this moves over here. That now makes Proxima Midnight the active villain. And then we do step 1 of the villain phase. So put 1 on the main scheme. And the main scheme is both of them, so it's 1 on each. Now, Proxima Midnight is going to activate. She is attacking. Okay. You can. When Proxima Midnight attacks, choose to either deal 1 damage to the tower, or Midnight gets +2 for this attack. So she's going to take the +2, for sure. And we will defend with Wasp. It's defending with 3. Her attack is 5. There's 6. And damage is not going to be an ally. So Wasp is taking 3 damage. 3. She's down to 6. And that's okay. Right? I'm going to get our encounter card. Encounter card is Shadow of the Past right off the bat. Wow. First encounter card is Shadows of the Past. That's great. So that's going to put Beetle out. Beetle has guard. When Beetle is defeated, choose to either spend a strength resource or shuffle Beetle into the encounter deck. Interesting, because I've overloaded this deck with mental resources. It's an additional cost for each hero to make a basic attack. That hero must spend 1 of any resource. Oh, good lord. Beetle, you are expensive. Alright, so Beetle has guard, which is going to keep us from attacking the villain. I have to spend a strength resource to cycle her back into the keep her in the discard pile. We also have to spend any resource in order to do a basic attack. Interesting. Very interesting. To note, this only applies to the hero, so I could have an ally attack, and it's not going to cost extra. It's good to know. Okay, so Proxima attacked. She actually took 1 damage for that because of retaliate. Proxima is down to 9. And now we are on the hero phase. So I have to track this. So we are now on round 2. Stick this over here. That's the round marker. It's gonna get really confusing with all the stuff that comes up. Okay. So we have a bedroom training, we have a white tiger, we have a beetle on us, we have 6 health. We're starting round 2. I'm going to spend a genius to play an Ironheart. That is going to draw us a card. Oof. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's craziness. Okay. I could spend 4 and put out Nick Fury, or I can go to Alter Ego. But I can't because I can't exhaust 4 meditation. So I think spend 4. Put out Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. Hey, that was cool. That was very cool. Nick Fury is going to thwart 2 off of this scheme. Because like I said, that's the one we have to watch out for. I think I'm going to play and assess the situation. I'm going to use a recuperation for regroup. Alright, there we go. This is the plan. So now all of these guys are going to go right back into my hand after they are defeated. Which is pretty sweet. Okay, so he thwarted. White Tiger can... She can thwart the 2 off of here. And we'll use Ironheart to thwart 1 off of here. That's just a turn of thwarting, apparently. White Tiger is defeated. Just noticed that. I never realized White Tiger had only 2 health. That's okay. When an ally is defeated by an enemy attack, turn it to its own side. Okay, so we're not thwarting this White Tiger. That's what's happening there. So that too is good. White Tiger's not thwarting. Ironheart is thwarting. Just thwarting the 1. We'll be fine. Okay. So we'll draw out. I think, did I play an assess? I did. Played an assess the situation. So drawing 6 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wow. Pretty nice. Okay. We got Wasp's helmet. She's gonna get +1 thwart, +1 attack, depending on the form. Ant-Man, +1 attack or +1 thwart, depending on the form. Rapid response. Ingenuity. That's nice. Card there. Okay. So that's the end of the hero phase. This moves over here. Oh, I guess that's not a good spot for this. I'm going to stick it up there. You're not going to see it. Hopefully I don't forget about it. There we go. Put 1 on hers. There's that. Now, Corvus Glaive is going to attack. We are going to defend with White Tiger. Are we? No, we're not going to defend with White Tiger. We're going to defend with Nick Fury. His attack is 2. This one is 3. I did shuffle those in. Yep, I remember doing it. Okay, so 3 is enough to defeat Nick Fury. That's going to put him back on my hand. Beetle is going to attack. Defend with White Tiger. She will take 1. Her, she goes back in my hand. Ironheart still gets to hang out. And get our encounter card. Our encounter card this time is Corvus's Glaive. Attached to Corvus Glaive, he gains Retaliate. Your action, take 1 damage and spend an energy and a strength resource to discard this card. Okay, there's that. So he didn't damage the tower. He's good. Okay. That round's done. We're going to start round 3. Recruit goes away. Here we are. Okay. So we have a White Tiger. We have a Nick Fury. We have an Ant-Man. Oh, so many things that I would like to play out right now. It's just a hand of really awesome stuff. Okay. When it's on his, that's the best time to go Alter Ego. Because that's going to give us a face-down encounter card, not a big deal. When it's his turn, her thing doesn't get affected. So I can't flip down coming round. And 2 and 3. Okay, 3. We have White Tiger. White Tiger is going to draw us 2 cards. Ready? We're going to use Band Together to play Maria Hill. She's going to draw us a card. Now we've got a Meditation in hand that I would love to use to play Nick Fury. Can't. I don't think I have anything that's aerial, so I can do that. So I will use those 2. Play an Ingenuity. Stick it over here. She's gonna go ahead and thwart 2 for that one. Down to 1. Consequential. Ironheart's gonna thwart the 1 off of this. Get rid of Mother's Orders. She's defeated. thought I was going to make use of that girl power, and I have not done so at all. Wasp is going to thwart. And you use your basic thwart power. Divide among schemes as you choose. 1 and 1. There we go. White Tiger is going to Proxima for 2. Bring her down to 7. I'm not going to spend Nick Fury. I'm going to hold on to both of these. I want the helmet. White Tiger takes consequential. We have defenders for her craziness that's about to happen. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is great, but not so great. Ready? Oh, can't deal that 2 damage there. Has to be on Beetle. Beetle has guard. Okay. Hand size 5. Cards are out. I lost my train of thought for a second. Okay. Player phase has ended, so this moves over to here. And then... Anyone? To the schemes. And Proxima Midnight is attacking. We're going to go ahead and bump her up. She's attacking for 5. So we're going to defend. We'll defend with Maria Hill. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Hill is defeated. Beetle is attacking. White Tiger. She is defeated. Our encounter card is Beetlemania. When revealed, hero. Beetle attacks you with +1 attack. Okay. She's attacking for 2. 1, 2. Down to 4. There's that. On to round 4. Hero phase. Okay, so now it's safe to flip down. And I'm going to. I think. Yeah, I'm going to. And I'm going to use Nick Fury. So we are here. Girl action. We're going to spend an ingenuity. Squirrel Girl. And Giant Hope, I think. Play Moon Girl. That was 3 mental resources, so we draw 3 cards. 1, 2. R&D facility too. I think we're gonna go ahead. Recover 3. Goes up to 7. I'm going to do this. Fury. Yeah, I think we will. So, instead of drawing 3 cards, because I'm in alter ego, I'm going to do girl action here. So, he's going to take and deal that 4 damage. Since this is guard, you can't do an attack on the villain, but this is not an attack, it's just part of his ability, so there's going to be 4 damage dealt to an enemy. We're going to deal it to Corvus Glaive, bringing him down to 6. Okay. Put our tokens out. Right. Then Nick Fury is going to attack Beetle for 2 damage. We don't have a strength resource, so Beetle is going to get shuffled into the encounter, which is fine. Let's see if they can deal with that. We'll see Beetle again later. That's all. Beetle's going to hang around and do stuff to us. Often. See, I used Nick Fury to deal damage. How often do you see Nick Fury come out and deal damage to somebody? Okay, there's that. We no longer have a minion to worry about scheming. We're going to use Moon Girl to deal 2 damage here. Which Proxima down to 7. Corvus is at 6, Proxima is at 7. He gets consequential. She gets consequential. Now we get to draw our hand. Nope. We are going to do our girl action first. So we're going to cycle back in. Our genius. Button it in. Now we can draw a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is awesome. I can use this to put on an Ant-Man, and Ant-Man would have 3, 3, and 3 health. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Already all exhausted. Bang. And end of the player phase. This moves here. 1 on each screen. Each one is at 2. Corvus Glaive is scheming. Scheme is 2. and just 2. It's up to 4. And our encounter card this time is Direct Assault. Attached to the villain who is not the active villain. When attached villain activates, or when attached villain attacks, the attack gains ranged. If that attack defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to Avenger's Tower. At the end of that attack, discard Direct Assault. Oh, okay. So, Retaliate doesn't work. And, can't use an ally. Alright. The round ends, Nick Fury goes to discard. She's supposed to have 2. Okay. Think there's like nothing I can do about that one or that one. That's the worst card to put on Proxima because she's already getting a +2, so she's swinging for 7. Just like that. She's just going to punch you for 7. So that's definitely a giant hero situation. Okay. What are we going to do? I think Moon Girl is going to attack for 2. No. Moon Girl is going to support 2. Siege. No. She's done. She's going to attack 2. Bringing her down to 5. That. Send Moon Girl away to the discard. We're going to do the girl action after we use our genius. So we will spend 3 for Ant-Man to come out. He has 3 health. He has 3/3. Ant-Man. 3 health. And he has +1 to both stats. Ant-Man is going to attack. I mean, he could port 3 coming off of that. He's going to attack. One, 2, 3. She's down to 2 health. There's his consequential for an attack. Now we can go ahead and do our girl power. We'll do a genius and a Nick Fury. Put those back in the deck. So we're getting a genius and a Nick Fury for sure. And 2 other things. Or 3 other things. So there's just 5 cards left there. Alright. I think we'll go ahead and cover 3. She's up to 10 again. A tiny. Not enough side schemes. We'll go giant. Is exhausted. Use ingenuity. Regroup? No. I can't defend with an ally. So I might as well do the Wasp thing like I was thinking. So, can't defend with an ally because that. So, we'll do the Wasp Sting. If you're in Giant Hero form, deal a total of 4 damage divided among enemies as you choose. So we'll knock her down to 0. Deal 2 more here. He's down to 4. Alright, looks like that's that. Cool. We draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Rapid growth. 2 R&D facilities. Nick Fury. This deck gets shuffled. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. It's a pretty fun deck. Wasp is pretty cool. I like how she plays. Like, you're going to be flipping between all 3 of your forms often, depending on the situation. So, like, there's a minion in front of you, and you're going to defeat that minion. Then you want to be in Tiny Hero form, because when you do that, you're going to get to ping off a damage onto the villain. There's a side scheme. You want to be in Tiny Hero form, so that we could ping off the damage onto the villain. And if there's no side schemes or minions, then go giant form, so you can defend and attack and do stuff. And then go to Alter Ego and go ahead and recycle cards into your deck. So, very interesting play style. That goes there. 1 on each. 3, 4. That's going to go up to 5. That's going to go up to 3. 3 and 5. Okay. And she is going to attack. Her attack is 3, 5, 7. We're going to defend. 8, 9. So she's taking 6. She's down to 4. There we go. 4 health. Encounter card done. This gets discarded. Red Dreams. You may flip to Alter Ego. Perfect. She's already exhausted. Discard. Each card with a printed mental resource from your hand and take 1 damage. That stinks. Take 1 damage. She's down to 3. And she's exhausted. And yeah, okay. That's okay. Okay, so telling it when something happened there. Discard this obligation. Okay. We are now round 5. Shuffle up to 2. So we'll shuffle that. And then Fury. For sure. You may have done terrible things, but it's okay. Oh, I'm supposed to have an extra encounter card too, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay, extra encounter card. Sewer tunnels. Surge. Each character in play gains retaliate 1. Under fire surges. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. It's an advance. The villain schemes. Scheme is 1, 2. That's up to 5. This is done. Surged. Proximus power. When revealed, Proxima Midnight activates against you. Which means she's going to speed 3. Discard all. Deal 6. Tower flips. Yep, that happened. There we go. Proxima went ballistic. Bad things. There's our setting. We're in the sewers. So I guess she smacked us so hard, damaged the tower, and shoved us into the underground. And that was the end of the villain phase, and we are on hero phase, and Ant-Man's gonna go ahead and nope. Because if he attacks, then he's going to be defeated. So he'll thwart. And we already did the girl. We'll hold on to rapid growth, and we'll draw 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Ready, exhausted. End of player phase. This moves. It was a very fast player phase because I had no hand. I had 1 card and 3 health. And it's just bad things. Alright. So now 1 on each. He's up to 4. He is going to scheme. His scheme is 2. And add the other villain's scheme and attack. So it's 1. He's scheming for 3. That pops this. So remove all threats. Deal each player 1 face down. And then we get our encounter card. And what do we get? We got Proximus Spear. There you go, Proxima. Our attacks gain overkill and piercing. Fantastic. Take 1 damage and spend energy and mental resources. Discard. Hey, that's one we could probably handle. And our next card is City Under Attack. Hinder 1, so there's 3. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme draws 1 card. Pretty cool. At least I can draw a card out of it. City's under attack. Okay. That's the end of that craziness. That was probably the fastest round ever. We're on round 6. I'm going to recover 3. We're at 6. I'm going to Maria Hill. It's going to draw us a card. Hey, it's Wasp summoned again. Spend 3. White Tiger is going to draw us 2 cards. Ant-Man again. Oh, we can actually use ingenuity. Stick iron out. Now I have 3 allies out. Okay. We haven't done her girl for this round yet. Shuffle those 2 in. I don't know why I didn't pick that up and shuffle it in. Why did I just leave it there? Like, went flying while I was shuffling. And I was like, oh, yep, that went over there. I don't know what I was thinking. It must be getting late. That's probably what it is. It's just, I might actually be getting tired. That's a thing that can happen, right? I am going to go. I'm going to go tiny. And I'm going to use Ant-Man to deal 2 damage. And he's going to get retaliated on. Defeat. Spend 2 for giant help. Remove 3 threat from his scheme. A total of 4 threat. as you choose if you're in giant hero form. So, 3 threat from a scheme. Player defeated this scheme, draws 1 card. No victory, just hinder. Alright, that's going to trigger small but mighty. Hey, we got pin particles. That's fun. So, after Wasp deal 1 damage to the villain, down to 1. We can then... we'll have Maria Hill attack for the 1. Now the villains are going to get shields. Well, actually, she doesn't get retaliated. Oh no, she will, because everything has retaliated. There's that. Clover's Glaive. Here. Approximately midnight. It's now on. She's either deal 1 damage or she plus 2. Same thing. Her scheme just goes up. Is this the same thing? His scheme just went up. Huh, interesting. Both of their schemes got a boost, and that was all. There's that. The points 15 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15. She's probably 14, right? 14. 3, 4. Okay, let's draw up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Ready? Ready. That's neat. Okay. Everybody's ready. And this will move into fire phase. Here, Proxima. And Proxima is attacking. Her attack is 3 plus 1. We'll go ahead and deal damage to the tower, because why not? It's already flipped. So she now has just the 4. And we'll defend with White Tiger. She's attacking for 6, so that was a good idea. White Tiger is defeated. And her attacks gain overkill. So 4. Down to 2. Tool. Encounter card time. I didn't put the 1. Proximus power. Proxima Midnight activates against you. Now I'm going to lose. 3, 4. I can defend and I will still take 2 damage. It's hitting for 3. And I am defeated. Bam! Just like that. That was tough, man. I like this deck. And I think that this will go okay. That was that. That's how that's gonna play out. That's fine. This was super fun. I like how this deck plays. I think I need to flip more. That's probably the big thing. But overall, the things that I wanted to do was doing. Just couldn't get that damage output fast enough. That's all. Um, so that was game one, and I'm gonna reset all of this and do it again 2 more times. But I'm not gonna record it all because that would be just terrible for you. So that's it. Wasp is super fun. She's wicked cool. She does a lot of things. I'm playing on an expert scenario with 2 villains, and you know, that's a thing. But as you can see, she's able to manage the scheme. She was able to get the damage. She was able to flip them. She just wasn't able to do it fast enough. And then there was that one turn where Huntsman was like, "No, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and you're gonna surge," and yeah, that happens. It's always a possibility in any game you play. So that's cool. Yeah, right. That's it. Hey, everybody! Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll catch you next time. Stay tuned because we are going to be doing some Thor and Valkyrie against Thanos. My plans for them is to have Thor in an aggression deck and Valkyrie in a protection deck, and they will go up against Thanos and defeat him so that they can move on to Scenario 4 and then Scenario 5 in the Mad Titan Shadow campaign, and that will be tons of fun. Also, be on the lookout towards the end of the month. I should be getting Gambit and Rogue, and have plans to team up with Descry Gaming, and we are going to play Gambit and Rogue through the Mojo campaign, the mini campaign 3 scenario game. This one, I've got it over here somewhere. Stuck it over here in the corner. This guy. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. And that's gonna be super fun. I'm really looking forward to them too. I have a feeling that Descar's probably gonna be Gambit because he likes doing the alter ego and justice stuff, and that's fine with me because I'm looking forward to using Rogue and using her touch thing. But maybe it'll be reversed, and maybe I'll be Gambit. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe we'll switch back and forth. Maybe one of us will be one, and then the next game we'll switch it over. We'll see. It'll be cool. That's all I got. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a good night. As always, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Maybe you got some villains and minions out there. Who knows? Just do your thing and let people know that I exist, and press buttons. Because it's like easy. It's like, hey, there's that button. Beep. All done. Like, that's it. That's all it takes. Cool. Have a good night, everybody.